Hey guys, Toads here. Today I will be showing you the 1992 Cobra Commander, Cobra Supreme Leader. We will be opening them up shortly, but first I will be showing you the packaging. This is from the Battle Corps assortment, because there was Star Brigade, the DEF, all those different assortments of figures. But we will be looking at the standard line Battle Corps first. So you have some nice little artwork up there with his giant arm cannon thing called the Cobra Cannon. Up here it says Cobra the enemy. Over here it says ages 5 and up. Let's look at the back. Shows you the different assortment of figures. Let's look at that for a sec. Then you got the G.I. Joe Special Forces. You got the Mega Marines, the Armored Tech Brigade, Star Brigade, and Battle Corps, the standard line at the time. Over here you have the file card. Let you look at that for a second. Okay. As you hear, it lists all of the different features on the figure. Some of them are molded into the figure, some come with the figure. And up here you got one flag point. Now you can see, I'll show you guys in better detail when I actually have the figure uncarded. But back here, behind the figure himself, there's instructions on how to use the accessories. So, I will catch you in a second and jump. Hey guys, Toad Says No back here again without jump cut, and I have unboxed the figure from its casing. So first off, we will look at the instructions. If you're wondering how I opened it, I slid open the bottom. So it shows you how to put the figure on the stand and how to use the gun rocket launcher mechanism. So if you're wondering about that. Okay, now let's look at the figure himself. So right now I have him holding his giant rocket launcher. We will look at that in a minute when we get down to the accessories, but first off, let's look at the figure. Very nice black, a black suit Cobra Commander, a very nice, something just really calls out, because it's a really awesome version of Hooded Cobra Commander. This is actually the version that was featured in the first G.I. Joe vs. Transformers crossover comic. So that's a fun little fact. Some nice little detailing for his like regal robe, general looking kind of things. Some silver and black and red. Silver, black, and red are the main colors on his outfit. He has a little knife detail down there, non-removable of course. A holster for what looks to be a pistol with a small pistol in it. Here, let's look. Let's zoom in on that. Come on. Okay, nice little pistol. And then over here you have a little knife, as I showed before. Good face detailing. My only little gripe with this figure, very small, is that I would have preferred the eye holes to be just a tad bit smaller. Because if you can tell, on the cartoon, or on the artwork, he has very small eye holes, and you can barely see his eyebrows. You see, I would have liked that just a tad more than this. But that was just a little gripe I had. Otherwise, honestly, it's one of my more definitive Cobra Commanders. Hooded ones, that is. Okay, so first off for accessories, they all come on this nice little accessory tree. Some people seem to have problems with it, but I kind of enjoy it, to be honest, because it gives you more accessories. Some of them, most of them actually, are not new, but it, each his own, I guess. So first off, you have this little stand that came on the accessory tree. I love it when these figures come with stands, so you don't have to buy accessory packs for that. Okay, now let's look at the guns. Let's zoom back in. First off, you got this submachine gun with a silencer. Very cool. I'm pretty sure it's been used before in the 90s. So let's put that aside. Next up, we are going to look at sniper rifle. Once again, I don't believe this is a new mold, but it could be, and I probably am wrong, but whatever. It has this circular barrel, which is kind of interests me. Don't really know guns, so could be a real concept. Next up, you have this flamethrower, which I know that it came on a figure previously, but I cannot remember what figure that was. Just escaped me. If I do, I'll have my editor put it in the screen. So that would happen right about there. Probably not, though. Next up, you have this gun, which at first glance looks like a really weird gun out of context. It did to me. It looks like some sort of weird Lego gun. But it actually came with the Toxo Viper originally. I do not have his gun. I don't have any of his accessories, unfortunately. But it came with the Toxo Viper. Thought that was worth mentioning. Okay, now let's look at the final accessory. This should be a... This is mixed. I have mixed feelings about it, to be honest. A big ol' minigun rocket launcher. The character holds it from underneath, like so. You can aim it. Here, and let's... Oh, and you get 2 missiles, by the way. And to show you how it launches, so it has a really loud, very loud when it launches, if it hits something, and it seems to be very powerful, but it's not quite powerful enough to knock a figure off a stand. But the spring is still in very good shape. And you get 2 of those missiles once again. Yeah, so it's a nice... I thoroughly enjoy this figure. Oh, and it's worth mentioning, I don't have it on me, but the vintage Cobra Commander version 1, like, Venom gun, does not, this action figure does not hold the version 1 pistol. Just in case you're wondering, I did test it out for myself. Thank you. This has been Toad Says No. And, quick shout out, my editor, axeinhands, he will throw in a few words right now of his own to promote his own channel. So go check out his channel, and without further ado, back to you, axeinhands.